getting land in California, Tennessee, and Missouri. That took some doing to create 3 locations for the Gentle Barn. How are people helping you out? It sounds like you have an army of volunteers. You could always use more, I'm sure.
Well, like the saying goes, it takes a village. I might have been the one to come up with a dream inside my head, but I can only do it with the help of other people. So, my husband, Jay Weiner, co-founder of the Gentle Barn, him coming in and taking us national really helped because he had the business sense that, I'm a healer, but he was the business guy. So he
That's a
came
good
and really
combo.
helped. Jay and I say that together we make a perfect person.
Well, all marriages should be like that, right?
Yeah.
Yin, yang, whatever.
Yeah.
Keep going.
But we count on thousands of volunteers and even more donors all over the world that lift us up and enable us to do this work. I think there are so many people that absolutely truly love animals but can't necessarily do the work that we do. And so our motto is we'll be in the trenches, we'll roll up our sleeves and we'll do the actual work, but we need the support of the community to help us do it. And we can't do it without all the generous people that lift us up and help us do our work.
So what are some things? Because I know there's sanctuaries out there, but I'm thinking people are climbing out of COVID and you can only go to Paris, well, whatever, you can only do, Disney so many times. These seem like really nice places to come, the Gentle Barn, to maybe have a vacation, a getaway with a purpose. Do you seem to have people that maybe are taking some vacation days and saying, hey, Ellie, what can I do? There's a chicken over there, or there's a turkey over there. There's a cow that's giving me sweet dough. I think I need to do something, but what do I do? Do you get people that do things like that?
Yes, we have people from all over the world that come and visit. And yes, I think it's fun, but I also think that it's really, really healing, especially coming out of COVID. We have all been affected in one way or the other. And I think collectively worldwide, we are all still healing. And whether we've suffered losses and are in grief, whether we've been ill and scared, whether we've had to move and build new friends, we have all been affected in one way or the other. So the Gentle Barn is the perfect place to come, not only because it's fun, but it's also very healing. And we leave the Gentle Barn with a tremendous sense of hope, renewed hope.
Give me an example of somebody coming from a great distance, and what did you see the light radiating from them? What did they do and while they were there? Do you have an example?
Yeah, it was fresh out of COVID. And there was a woman at our Missouri location whose son had died during COVID.
Oh.
And she was absolutely despondent. I mean, what do you do with that much grief? So she drove 8 hours to come see us at our St. Louis location of the Gentle Barn. And she hugged cows. And I'm telling you, I think cow hug therapy is so transformative for a number of reasons.
That. Yeah, I want to hug a cow. I want to come see you. Seriously, I'm not just saying it. Really, I want to hug a cow.
No, I mean, I really think that everyone should hug a cow. And if I was queen of the world, I would make it so that everyone had cows. Because when you have a cow and you can go to them when you're in distress and they wrap their necks around you and hold you, and you're still and quiet and you can hear their heartbeat, you can rise and fall with their breathing. You feel tiny and small, open and vulnerable against a gentle giant that is nurturing you. It restores everything. It's like the best mom hug in the world. It's kind of like a trip back to infancy where the world is full of infinite possibilities and you can build yourself again.
Do you have t-shirts that say, have you hugged a cow lately? You should.
We used to. We don't now. And literally me and Jay were just talking the other day that we have to bring it back.
I think so. I would wear that shirt. I would. Don't have a cow man. Hug a cow man. How about that? So people can donate. You are a nonprofit. So tell us how people can help give you some financial assistance.
Absolutely. People can donate and enable us to save lives at gentlebarn.org. They can also check out how to visit a Gentle Barn nearest them through the website, gentlebarn.org. They can also follow us through all social media platforms at The Gentle Barn on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube.
I can just imagine. Do you got a fun cow TikTok video?
We do. We have a whole series actually that's award winning.
Okay. Do you think cows and turkeys and horses and everything kind of get that we got a camera in front of them? I know my dog Kona, when I put out the camera, she's like, smile. Sometimes I feel like other sentient beings get the deal that they're supposed to, they don't really under the concept, but they feel your energy that you're like, come on, I want to showcase you. Do you get that ever from a cow?
Absolutely. And just like any of the individuals, whether it's a cow, a horse, a chicken, a dog, they're individuals just like us. And some of them love the camera and they smile and they pose. And others hate the camera. And the minute you bring it out, they'll turn away and refuse to have their pictures taken.
South End.
Yeah.
Well, there's people in our families that are grinners for the family photo. And there's others that are like, nah. So I would imagine that's same in other populations of animals, right?
Absolutely.
All right. Being a Noah Ark with the co-founder of the Gentle Barn, I mentioned a few animals. Can you give us some idea of some others that they would not expect? I know maybe they're not all at all three locations, but I covered cows, turkeys. Keep going.
The Gentle Barn is home to horses, cows, pigs, sheep, goats, chickens, turkeys, peacocks, llamas, emus, and dogs.
So, okay, peacocks. Tell us them. What do they, if they could channel through you, what are they trying to tell us?
I think peacocks are trying to tell us, shake your stuff, no matter who your audience is. Just know who you are, know how gorgeous you are, and don't be afraid to flaunt it.
Work it, baby. Work it. Move over, RuPaul. We got peacocks at the Gentle Barn. I think you could have a fundraiser. You could have a strut your peacock.
I love that. I love that. Do you want to hear something funny? Our peacock.
No, I don't want to hear anything funny. I'm just kidding. Go for it, Ellie.
Our peacock fans his tail and shakes his stuff.
Really?
But he'll be doing it to chickens, and you can literally see the chickens roll their eyes. Or he'll do it to sleeping pigs. Or he'll do it to lizards. He doesn't care who's watching. He's just going to shake his stuff anyway.
What's his name?
Tivoli.
Tivoli. You just keep doing what you do.
Oh, he will.
You got it. Oh my gosh. We've only got about a minute left. What's some parting messages you'd like to give everybody about the Gentle Barn and what's on the horizon?
My parting message is to kind of empower everyone listening to help the animals in front of you. Not everyone can okay, I'm going to have 3 huge locations and 200 animals. That sounds very, very overwhelming. But all of us animal lovers can help the animal in front of us. If it's a stray animal, get them to safety. If it's an animal in the middle of the road, get them to a rescue center. If it's a wild animal that's injured, get them to a rescue center. If it's a hungry animal in your neighborhood, put out some food and water. These little teeny tiny gestures that we can do with who is in front of us go a long way to save lives. And if we all do that, then everyone will have the help that they need. It takes very little effort to just be gentle, be kind, and be helpful.
Beautifully said. Hey, everyone. We've been speaking with Ellie Lax, and I want you to check out gentlebarn.org after the show. She's amazing. She needs your help. The pets need your help. And I am so honored that you were a guest on our show today. You survived my bad jokes, Ellie.
Thank you so much for having me.